Here's my take on the Huda Beauty's Easy Blur foundation. So I've already color corrected my skin and now I'm going to use this foundation. Even the best of the best foundations will turn grey if you do not color correct. So it's really important to color correct your face before you go into the foundation, or else every foundation will turn grey. So I've used this foundation a lot already and I totally love it, but here's my take on it and I'm going to review it in detail today. So this is a very thin consistency. If you compare it with the original Huda Beauty formula, that foundation is quite thick and it's full coverage. This is like a fresh face looking foundation. I'm going to show you how I use it. I'm going to show you in fact the both ways. I'm going to show you with the brush on one side and with the beauty blender on the other side. So I always like to take my foundation on the back of my hands and then I like to deposit it with my fingers first, making sure that I only use dabbing motions. The foundation is really thin and it actually blurs out your pores. As the name says, it's easy blur, and it's still, you know, glowy and dewy, especially compared to the older formula. This one is quite thin, gives you coverage, not too thick. Now I'm going to use this brush and blend it away. Do you see how easily this blends? I love this formula. It actually blurs out your pores. And if you ask me which skin type this foundation is for, then I would say this is for combination to oily skin type. And if you have dry skin, you can still use it, but please do the right kind of skin prep. I love the finish. Do you see the glow? It's blurring yet glowy. Again, I'll take the foundation on the back of my hand and use my fingers to first deposit the foundation. Not applied any foundation under the eyes because I like to use my highlighting concealer directly after I've color corrected. Now I'll go in with my beauty blender in dabbing motions. Just look at the coverage, just look at the glow. If you compare it with the older formula, this is more dewy and glowy, and the other old formula was quite mattifying. This side I've used brush and the other side I've used my blender. I feel that it gives you a slightly more coverage with the brush, but I like my face to be looking like this. If you're looking for a fuller coverage, then definitely use a brush. Here's my final word on this foundation. I totally love it. This is the kind of coverage I love from a foundation, because the rest of the coverage I like to get from my concealer. I like to use a highlighting concealer after this, and it sits beautifully with all the other steps of makeup. It's so long lasting, dewy, and still covers all your pores. Also, for the shade reference, I am in the shade 310 Amarati. I hope this helped. Keep falling for more such amazing content.